Okay, welcome. Day 3 of our dropshipping on eBay using bulk theory. My name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 7 years, and I'm making this series for anybody who doesn't know how to go ahead and be profitable on eBay. So, the goal of this series is we're going to list 10,000 items, document the results, and hopefully try to make $3,000 a month in profit, and I'll show you the entire workflow. So day 3 ends, right? And we got 3 sales onto the account. 64, 77, 32, 39, 79, 17. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're making. We sold this for 64.77 and we're buying it for 35.99 with a 5% coupon. So maybe about 20 bucks. We're gonna upload all of these information inside of our database, so that way you can see the profits more clearly next time around. We're just working on it. So this one we sold for 32.39, and we're buying this for 17.64. So almost a double. So you can maybe we made like 12 bucks or something. And in this one we sold it for 79.17, and we're buying it for 43.99, and there's a $3 coupon. So that is the results for today. I think it was pretty good. Like we did have a successful day. We didn't really list any more items yet, but the goal is to get to 10,000 listings. We have 4,774, and the items that I'm going to be listing from now on moving forward are only high ticket items. So that means like very expensive ones. You can list cheaper items, and that's probably a better for you, but in my case, I'm just gonna stick with the higher priced items because it just works for me at this time, because I want less orders and more profitable ones. This is just an experiment for me. Yeah. Tomorrow, the next day, we might be introducing 2 more new accounts, and we're gonna do the bulk theory on 3 accounts simultaneously for this series, so that way you can see the collective profit of what happens when you have multiple accounts. All right, so that concludes the update for the account, and so today let's talk about what's been going on this account. So I went ahead and updated and added a promoted listing advanced campaign. So one of our users on EcomSniper said, anyone doing Google ads, Pete says he runs them with a penny per click. Pete is somebody we follow on YouTube, Polish Pete. He's a data-driven analyst, right? So he suggested that we run advanced promoted listing campaigns, and we charge 1 cent per click. So what I ended up doing was I made a promoted listing campaign. But from my experience is if you don't use a minimum of 3 cents, you're not gonna get any clicks, right? Or sorry, 4 cents. That was from our data. You need to use a minimum of 4 cents or you're not gonna get anybody to click your items. So what we ended up doing was, instead of 4 cents, we went ahead and created a promoted listing advanced campaign for 6 cents, and we put a daily budget of $5. And so far we got 15,000 impressions and 47 clicks, right? And it cost us about 378 Canadian, I think around 260 or something US. No sales yet, but it's good. We did get clicks, right? We did get impressions. And the interesting thing about this is I actually ran this campaign on a similar account with 10,000 listings that I haven't relisted the items or pressed sell similar. If anyone who doesn't know what sell similar is, it just means that you delete the items and you repost it onto the account with new item IDs. So we made a video day 1 of how we did the sell similar, so you can go back and watch that if you want more information. This series is really meant to be watched like in succession. That way you can really understand the flow and the thought pattern that's going. So what I like to estimate, right, and this is an average, right? The average is every 100 clicks we get 1 sale, right? So let's go ahead and prove our theory here. So let's go to our let's go ahead and check our traffic over here. Alright, so here's our traffic. You can see that we have sold a total of 9 items from June 18th to June 21st. So 9 items were sold, and we got 731 page views. So that means that I like to say that every 100 views is going to equal to 1 sale with a markup of 120%. So what my goal with this promoted listing campaign is to go ahead and get, 100 clicks, which is going to amount to one sale, and that one sale becomes very profitable for us. And who knows, I don't know how much, maybe we spend, let's see. So we can do the math, right? We're using 6 cents per sale. So $5 divided by 0.06. So that means that with the $5 budget, we should be getting 83 clicks. And those 83 clicks roughly should equate to one sale. So that is what we're looking for. For every $5 we spend, or $6 more accurately, we should be getting one sale according to our performance metric if we go ahead and use 6 cents. So we'll play around with this because, spending $5 or $6 and getting a sale that makes you $50 is a great return, right? So hopefully this metric is sustainable. We might increase it to 10 cents to get more impressions, because if we put it to 6 cents, we wouldn't be getting 15,000 impressions. We might be getting less. So one important thing to know about promoted listing advanced campaigns is that eBay treats your item, right? It promotes it in the same algorithm it uses for the best match. So that means that if your item is not in demand, right, or if it's not a new listing, then you're not going to get many impressions, and many impressions don't lead to clicks, which we get charged for. So that means that even if you listed 10,000 items, right, but they're not new listings and they're items that they're not in demand, then you're not going to get a lot of impressions, and these clicks, you're never going to get clicks to even be charged to get 100 clicks, to get a sale. So that means that, what do you do in that situation? You delete your items and you sell similar to get brand new item IDs, and those brand new item IDs are going to go ahead and refresh the account, right? And in that refreshment, right, eBay thinks it's a brand new item, and then you run your smart campaigns and you pay per click, and then what's going to end up happening is you're going to get impressions, you're going to get clicks, and those clicks are going to amount to sales. So that is what's going on. We ran our campaign. I'm going to leave it on for today. Tomorrow we might test 10 cents or something, because the main thing we want to prove is 100 clicks is equal to one sale. That's the number we're going for. The next thing I want to talk about, right, is an update onto the review metrics. So this is the interesting part. So to understand why I'm bringing this up, right, let's go ahead to a quote that one of the eBay members said. So Polish Pete is somebody this is somebody that does a lot of deep research on eBay, right? He made a post where he went ahead and called eBay, and this is what the eBay rep said. They said, I suggest you, so let me give you the context. Polish Pete, his sales were going down, and then he goes ahead to call eBay customer support. He goes deep into the technical customer service, and he finds one of the tech guys who go ahead and give him some great advice to get your listings up to the top of search, right? To get more visibility, to get more traffic to your store. So this is what the advice was by the eBay representative. And this is what they said, quote, I suggest you to revise the listings every 10 to 12 days. So your listings will get re-indexed on the search pages so it can get a better position in search. So what does this mean, right? This means that eBay is telling us that you should revise your listings every 10 to 12 days, right? So that way your listings get re-indexed. What does indexing mean? When you list an item on eBay for the first time, it doesn't show up in the search results right away, right? It needs time to index into their database, into their algorithm, so that way it can be shown to the customer. So that means that eBay is telling us that if we revise the listing, that means if you change any part of the listing, your price, your title, your description, your item specifics, anything, it gets re-indexed on the search pages and it gets a better position, i.e. a higher placement in search. And then they continue to say, please be assured that the frequency of relisting the item will always impact your visibility positively, right? Again, so they said that please be assured that the frequency of relisting the item will always be impact your visibility positively. This means that if you go ahead and delete your items and then you press sell similar like we did in the first video, right? eBay says that it will impact your visibility positively. And what does visibility mean? Visibility means it'll go ahead and reach to the top of search or get more impressions. More impressions means more clicks. More clicks means more sales. And then they go on to say you could go on the listing, update anything on the item description, and then click on revise the item. A blank revision will also do. So they're saying that you can just go ahead to the item description, right, and then just press a space and then press submit, and then it'll go ahead and make it it'll give it a better position in search. So that's exactly what I ended up doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at our performance metrics. You can see that the first day that we went ahead and ended and sell similar, our 4,000 items, we got 45,000 impressions, right? And then we started getting some sales, right? We sold 2 items that day. The next day, right, we went ahead and got 53,000 impressions on June 20 to June 2024, right? And we got 4 sales that day. That was a great day of sales. And then the next day, right, all of a sudden I get 98,410 impressions, right? Double what I got the previous 2 days, right? 310 page views and 3 sold. Now the question is, why did we get 98,410 impressions? Even though that our top 20 search placements is 14% here, 13% here, and yet at 9.4% here, we still got 98,410 impressions, right? Because today I did something unique. I followed eBay's advice verbatim. And in that verbatim, right, what verbatim means, I followed it exactly. I went ahead and made a change to all of my listings, and then that positively impacted the search results, and then it made me get even more impressions, which amounts to more sales. So let's go ahead and do that live for you today, right? So that way you know exactly how to do it. So the way you do it is you go to your listings, right? And then we're going to make a change. Remember, that's what eBay told us. They said, go ahead and revise the listings every 10 to 12 days. Let's do it every day. Why do you have to do it every 10 to 12? Do it every day, because every day means you're going to get more sales, right? So make a change. You could go on the listing, update anything. So we're going to update something, just something. The easiest thing for me to update right now would be, let's go, is the offers, right? Edit listings 1 to 200, right? I'm going to press continue, and I'm going to go ahead and update the offers on the account. So that way I can go ahead and get double the impressions. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of them. So what you do is you click the checkbox over here, and then we're going to go ahead and make a slight change. You can change the price. You can change whatever you want, right? You just have to wait until all your listings are processed. Okay, so give it a second. My camera is blocking wherever eBay is putting that, but it's not that serious. Like, don't worry about it. So let's go ahead and wait. Okay, so now it went ahead and gave us this button. So let's click bulk edit. Once we selected everything, I'm gonna click offers, and then I'm gonna click don't allow offers and press apply. Right, now that we pressed apply, we just went ahead and changed the listings, right? So that means we made a micro change over here, and in that micro change, right, we're re-indexing all of the items in the search results, and that is gonna go ahead and boost our impressions. So let's go ahead and wait for this to complete. All right, so there we go. We went ahead and offers updated. Let's press submit at the bottom right, and then boom, 2,000 listings updated all of a sudden instantly. So we're just gonna wait for this to finish processing. All right, so it's almost done. 1971 out of 1999. And for the errors we have, like, don't worry about it. It's not that serious. I'm just gonna exit out of it. We're good to go. Let's do the next batch of 2,000 items that we have. So we did 1 to 1999, or 1 to 2,000. Let's do 2001 to 4,000, and then 4001 to like 6,000. So let's press edit. Let's go to 2001 to 4,000, right over here, so anybody who can't see. So there we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did as I did for the previous one. So I'll be right back. All right, so there we go. We finished updating the offers. I'm gonna press submit. So while this is finishing, right, I just want to explain something. So today I went ahead and pressed don't add offers to all of my listings. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and put allow offers. The next day I'm gonna put do not offers, and then I just rotate it every day. The reason why is because I just want eBay to see activity, because eBay is clearly saying that if they see activity on the account, it gives you more impressions. They want to see sellers that care about their items, that they're really making an effort to, you know, make it better, optimize it, etc. So when they see activity, they like it. So there we go. We're done doing that one, and let's go ahead and do the last 4,000, from 4,000 to 6,000, and then we're gonna end off the day by listing more items, yeah. And then tomorrow we'll talk about what the plan and what the vision is and what the phases of eBay dropshipping, like what the main mentality is. And if anybody doesn't understand, right, from the very beginning, what you need to do on eBay is you need to go ahead and list 10,000 items, and when you do that 10,000 items, you go ahead and you're gonna see sales coming in. All right, that's done. So let's go ahead and press submit, and then let's get out of here. So that is good. So the next thing that we have to do on this account is we need to go ahead and turn our markdown sale. So really, ideally, you should be running a markdown sale every day. It is cumbersome, but if it's a small amount of effort and you do make a substantial amount on your eBay account, right? And this series is to show you my workflow, so that way you can kind of simulate and copy it. So let's go to marketing, and let's go ahead and create a markdown sale, so that way we can include all of our items, and we should be doing this daily. So let's go to sale event and markdown, and we're gonna go ahead and add all of our items into our list. So let's go ahead and give people a 10% discount. We have the margin to support it. We're listing things with 120% markup. So let's create a rule, and then that rule we're gonna select all of our items in our inventory. So right over here, let's go ahead and click all inventory, and then save and review. All right, so I'm gonna take this off, keep items in the sale. I'm gonna start it now, and I'm gonna end it on, right now is July. Okay, let's go ahead and, not July, we want to do it for a 1-day sale, because 1-day sales make the most difference. So let's go ahead and put 11:30 p.m. on June 22nd, and let's just go ahead and call it safe up to 10%. Okay, and then we're good. So now we're gonna press launch, and let's fire it up. Okay, so it's telling us that we need to do it for at least 1 day, so that's unfortunate. So how about we start it? Okay, let's just end it on, end it on June 23rd in the morning. There we go. So now we should be good. So let's press launch, and there we go. Boom, we got our promoted listing marketing campaign on, and we can see that we did get a sales that came from these items, yeah. So it does work. So let's go ahead and look at our advertising dashboard one more time. Last time when we beginning the video, we got 43 clicks. Let's see if we got any more. We got 47 clicks. So people are clicking our items. We got even more impressions, right? These clicks are very important for our sales. And then we can go ahead and take a look at our total impressions while we were talking, and we can see that now it's June 21st still. So let's see, we got 99,216. Okay, so that goes ahead and concludes what we need to do for this account today. The last thing is we just got to start listing items again, because sales brings sales, and that is really the name of the game, right? So we need to list items, and in that process of listing items, we're gonna get sales. So we scanned a bunch of items last time. Let's go ahead and continue listing it all. So all you do is just one click of a button, and it's gonna go open up the Amazon items and start listing items. We're gonna try to get to 10,000 items on this account. All right, so that is the end of the video of today's series. I hope you learned something. For anybody who doesn't know, right, you can go to EcomSniper.io. We do have a dropshipping course. It's called Dropship Mastery, right? It's taught by Sammy and Mark, and you can see that our course curriculum, we teach you how to go ahead and set up your eBay account. We tell you how to get high limits and make multiple accounts if you want to make multiple accounts. We teach you how to find listing profitable items inside our course, promotions, and etc. And the course comes with 1 month free of the software. So go ahead and you can use the code first100 whenever if you decide to purchase it. If not, it's all good. You don't need us, as long as you know what you're doing. All right, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you at day 4 tomorrow.